Ahoy there, YouTube! We're back again for more of our Gencon Bonanza Explosion Blog coverage. You're live at Gencon 2019. Thanks part to all of our amazing Kickstarter backers sending us back for the 6th straight year. Huge thanks to all of you and these spectacular companies here who donated games to help make the Kickstarter possible. Without them, none of this would be something we could do. In particular, Greenbrier Games, who we're about to talk to right now in a second, and our big sponsor, Steve Jackson Games, who has the new Deadly Doodles, the Draw and Draw game. Check it out. And Tasty Minstrel, who sponsors us year-round. Right now, we're here with Julie at the Greenbrier Games booth, learning about the upcoming Vengeance expansion, the Director's Cut, right?
That's right. So we just announced it this weekend. We're going to be doing a Kickstarter this fall. Just as a refresher for anybody out there who doesn't know about Vengeance, it's a revenge movie in a box. Kill Bill, Old Boy, John Wick. So you are a anti-hero who starts the game as just a regular person living their life, and then the wronging happens. You cross a villain of ill repute in some way, shape, or form, and you take all your stats from full health and full, sane mental capacity and emotional stability to being a hot mess. So you lose all your stats, and then you move directly into the montage, where you build yourself back up, you heal yourself, you start doing surveillance so that you can look for the specific villain that did you wrong. Because if you go and exact revenge on somebody else, that's not going to give you the satisfaction you need. That's just being a jerk. You also you get abilities that allow you to level up, which is important because during the action phase, or the combat phase, which is next, you're going to do a dice roll, which is a very puzzly bit of trying to work through each of the rooms of the warehouse or the garage or wherever it is, the lair of your villain, and you have to get out all of the henchmen before you can actually get to the boss. And so these little pieces right here allow you to take whatever you roll and maybe change them up to your advantage. Of course, you have a timer for that because an action scene in a movie is quick and fast and dirty. It's not a thoughtful, slow process. So that is Vengeance the game. The Director's Cut is going to have more bosses, more characters, but the part we're really excited about is it's adding a new mechanism where you are going to be able to be an informant for so you're an anti-hero at this point. Maybe one of the other heroes is moving in on your turf and you don't like it, so you can inform them of what the movements of another hero, and then that villain can change up their attack as well and make it more difficult. So it's a very take that kind of a thing, which for Vengeance seems to make sense.
And this is coming out to Kickstarter later this year?
Correct, this fall.
All right, fantastic. That is Vengeance, the Director's Cut. If it looks like it might be a cup of tea, be sure to check that one out. If you're enjoying what we're doing, click on that subscribe button down below and in the comments below. Let me know. You don't have to name names, but who's the person you want to get the most vengeance on in your entire life?
Roy Sevigny. I was 5. It was preschool. He was very rude.
Very rude.
I tried to talk to him and he ran away and said that he couldn't talk to girls. I thought that was very unfair. I'm a person.
Not cool, Roy. Me personally, it was Paula, my first girlfriend. It was terrible. When I met her, and I actually was telling this story this morning, I was 180 pounds. Like, I had lost a whole bunch of weight, and then I got together, and her whole family had bipolar, which, it's okay, but and then she was fatting me up. I got up to 300 pounds over the course of a year and a half dating her, and she admitted to me later on that she was sneaking like sugar into my food and like butter into my food, and yeah. So Paula, you suck. Well, let me know in the comments below. Who do you want to get vengeance on? As always, thanks for your time.